Hey guys, we got some Weiss Schwarz today. Yeah, don't see these too often, but every now and then they will come out with one of these trial decks that just kind of, I'll see them there and they're either just interesting or they're not that expensive, and so I'll be like, oh, we can check these out. And this is the next one that I just happened to come across. Yeah, this one is the BanG Dream Girls Band Party. Is that Morfonica? Yeah, this is the trial deck. Contains 50 cards, rules, sheet, playmat, and deck manual included. So I guess there's an anime behind this. Okay, let's see what we get here. Let me see. Trial deck contents. Pre-constructed 50 card deck. 50 card deck for one player. Contains multiple copies of the same cards. Contents of each deck, including parallels, are exactly the same. You may mix cards from separate sold booster packs. Okay, that makes sense. You get a rule sheet, playmat, deck manual. Okay. Includes trial deck plus exclusive cards. Oh, here we go. Here's where it gets a little spicy. 2 of the 50 cards in the trial deck are shiny cards. There may also be a triple rare card and even an exclusive SP signed card from the following voice cast in this trial deck. Amane Shindo. Okay, so as Mashiro Kurata. Okay, so it is possible. We've always kind of known this. It's possible to get a signed card in these trial decks, which makes them a little interesting. It's not like just, oh, okay, it's, for the most part, they're usually all about the same. But again, there is a possibility to get that triple rare, which is probably what we'll get if we do get anything extra. I have actually gotten a signed card before, so it's not impossible. Wow, my blade on here is actually getting dull. I need to replace this. There we go. I have gotten a signature card out of one of these before. So it is possible. And some of those signed cards, again, if you're not familiar with Weiss Schwarz, yeah, some of those signed cards are really expensive. I'm talking $500, $600, $700, $1,000 for some of those cards, because they really are rare. They're very, very hard to get. And if you happen to get one, consider yourself lucky, because they are just hard to get. All right, we'll keep you right over here. So let's crack this little clamshell open. And let's see what we got. Okay, so there's the deck. Put you right down there. Let's see, what do we get here in our little pack? Let's see. Okay, this is just the deck mat. And again, I'll show this for people who have never played Weiss Schwarz. I think the biggest allure to this game is not necessarily the game itself, but just the cards. But that kind of gives you right there a little idea of what the game mat would look like. You got your climate spot, backstage, clock, and then your various levels. I'll be honest, I have never had a chance to play because, again, there are not many people that actually do play the game. This one is more of a collector's sort of card game, because of all the anime stuff. But the good thing about it is Bushiroad, who produces Weiss Schwarz, does a pretty good job with card quality and also controlling their print runs. So, like I said, the cards themselves, you may look at them and be like, oh, they're just some anime cards. But some of these, because of how tight Bushiroad is on how they produce these cards, do have some pretty serious value. Again, it's more of a niche game for a niche product for a niche fan base, but there is value there. If I can figure out how to get this off. And I really don't want to take my blade to the back of this card. There we go. It's starting to come off. Usually they slide right off, but this one didn't want to slide off. So there we go. All right, let's have a look at what we get here. All right, there's our first little shiny card there on the top. This one is Pessimistic Girl Mashiro Kurata. Nice looking. Okay, oops, there's 2 cards there. Is it stuck? Yeah, it is stuck. There we go. Yeah, you got to be careful. That's another thing I noticed is sometimes the cards will stick together because of the way they package them. So yeah, you want to be careful. And again, card quality looking pretty nice. No big errors or mess ups or anything like that. Looks really nice. Okay, there's our first little shiny card. And our second one looks like is a climax. Let's see, Shine Once More. Oh, that's a cute card. Oh, it's so cute. I know some people really like their anime stuff. And that's fine. I enjoy a good anime every now and then. Let's see. Widening Horizon Nanami Hiramachi. And then we've got Trusted Class President, Toko Kiragaya. 2 of those. 3. Oh, we got 4 of those. Okay. That's normal. That is perfectly normal. Again, these are pre-constructed decks, and they're ready to play. You can just open it up and play with them. So that's why, yeah, you will see duplication like that in all of these. Let's see. Normalcy comes first. Nanami Hiramachi. Should have several of these, and we do. There's 4 copies of that one. Popular Girl, Toko Kiragawa. And again, the artwork is actually really nice on these. Yeah, very nice artwork. Let me see. Behold my masterpiece, Nanami Hiramachi. Her eyes look kind of crazy. Alright, let's see. I'm just double checking because, again, sometimes if you get like an SP or a triple rare in these, you can sometimes get one and not even realize it because the cards do tend to stick a little bit. Let's see. Special announcement. Toko Kiragawa. Okay. What we got here? Behold my masterpiece. And then we get ourselves Trusted Class President, Tsukushi Futaba. Hope I said that name right. I'm usually pretty good with my Japanese pronunciation. Not perfect, though, obviously. Gaining recognition, Rui Yashiro. There we go. Yeah, add a little flavor to it, guys. That's actually really nice. Wow. Okay. I guess that's the adult in their life. She looks older. Yeah, she looks like she's like at least like in her late 20s or something. Got several of those. All right, what do we got here? Fufu, leave it to me. Tsukasha Futaba. I guess she's the drummer. Cute, very cute. Oh wait, hold on. Is that her again? It is. Oh, okay, so she actually is the band. I thought maybe this was like the business manager. No, I guess she's in the band too. So maybe she's a little younger than I thought. And she plays. Is that a 5-string violin? It is. That's a 5-string violin, man. Rejected Path. Oh! And again, I have no idea how this works as far as the anime itself. Maybe it says Rejected Path. Maybe that is kind of like, this is like a throwback of this woman's life. Maybe she was trying to become like a famous violinist and it didn't work out. I don't know. That's, you know, whoever watches this series would obviously know a hell of a lot more than I would. That's a neat little card. Full Confidence, Tsukushi Futaba. She does look full of confidence there. And then there's Pessimistic Girl again, Mashiro Kurata. So I guess that's the... Okay, yeah, this is the regular version of this one. Okay, so you get, what, 3 copies of this? Yes, okay. So you have a total of 4 copies because one of them is shiny. All right. And then we get Trusted Class President. Let's see, Kurata. And she looks like she could use a nap. Forsaking Talent, Rui Yashiro. Again, it's the girl. See, in this picture, she looks younger. So, yeah, you know, seeing these cards, I'm actually sort of becoming interested in the anime and how this plays out now. I really am. I may actually go look this up. Let's see, what do we got here? More Forsaking Talent, Mashiro Kurata. And Blue Skies Full of Stars. Mashiro. Very nice. Normal camouflage. Okay. What we got here? Oh, okay, so this is the normal version of this shiny card. Okay, shine once more. Should be at least, yeah, 3 of those. And then we got Morfonica. No, I guess she is part of the band. Okay, yeah, because there she is. Maybe she's just the oldest one. I don't know. But yeah, she's apparently part of the band. And she is playing violin. Okay, that's just kind of interesting to see all that. Yeah, again, I don't generally go for these kind of cutesy sort of animes whenever I watch anime, but now I'm just interested in her story. It's like, okay, how does this all work together now? All right, put you over here. Widening Horizon, Nanami Hiramachi. Special announcement, Toko Kiragawa. Fufu, leave it to me. Rejected Path. And Blue Sky Full of Stars. So it doesn't look like we got ourselves anything super fancy. I'll go through the cards once more. Because again, these do stick a little bit. I mean, the cards themselves aren't sticky, but again, it's just from the packaging. They pack them so tight that sometimes you'll get an extra card there and won't even realize it. But I'm actually surprised. I was hoping to at least get a triple rare to this, but we didn't even get that. That's unfortunate. Let's see. Yeah, it looks fine. Not seeing anything out of the ordinary. Everything seems to be coming apart just fine. Yeah. Again, card quality, top notch. Bushiroad always does a good job with their cards. I'll give them that. They're a smaller company. I think they do a couple of other games too. But yeah, like I was saying, Bushiroad, they tend to be really good when it comes to card quality. They like to keep their print runs nice and tight. So you're never going to see like a massive glut of their product on the market because of the way that they do their I guess maybe, I don't want to say requisitioning, that's not the right word, but the way that they set up the game here. I don't know if I've explained it before, but the way they do it is instead of just producing like say 500,000 copies of this deck and just kind of saying, okay, who wants whatever. That's not how they do it. What they do is they go and they get in contact with local game stores or big box retailers, whoever it is that may be looking to carry their product, and they'll say, okay, how many of these decks do you think you'll want? And one store may say, okay, I'll take 10 of them, or I'll take 20 or whatever. And they take those numbers, add them up, and then they add just a little bit extra on top, and that's the print run. So some of these, maybe they just aren't as popular as of anime series. You may see that some of these are smaller print runs simply because the stores don't think that they may sell because the anime or the manga behind them just isn't as popular as the others. Like some of the more popular ones, like say Seven Deadly Sins, that may get a much larger print run than, say, a series like this, which, and again, I'm not saying this series is small, it's just I've never heard of it, so I can't say if it is or is not. But I have heard of Seven Deadly Sins, and I know that series is actually pretty popular, so yeah, it's based on the actual order size, and again, like I said, once they do that print run, that's it. They don't go back and reprint. They have, to be fair, they have gone back and reprinted one. Gosh, which one was it? Was it Attack on Titan? I think it was Attack on Titan. Of course, that, again, is a very popular, it's a big series. But they went back and they reprinted that one, which was kind of strange. That was very unusual for them because, like I said, they don't do that sort of stuff. So it's very unusual to see them do that. But like I said, for the most part, when all these come out, you get what you're going to get. So when the supply dries up, that's it. Unless these are still sealed and in private collectors' hands, you're just not going to find them on the market after a while. Anyways, thanks for checking out the video. I appreciate it. I will be putting this deck up on the store, so if you see any individual cards that you like, go ahead and take a look at the store. Link is going to be down in the description. I'll also leave a direct link to buy the sealed deck itself if you're interested in giving this a look. Like I said, I don't think I paid more than... How much did I pay for this? I think I still have my... Come here. Where's my invoice here? Okay, we paid about $11.50 for this one, so that's about right. Some of these decks tend to be a little more expensive. Some of them can get as cheap as like $8. Others can get as expensive as, again, I'm talking first run. They can get as expensive as, say, $20. But as they age, they almost always go up in value. I believe it's the Seven Deadly Sins deck. I bought one for $17, and now it's already at like $35 or so. Anyways, thanks for checking out the video, guys. I know this is going to run a little long. We will see you next time.